Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing what did I secretly want to tell you spirits for all of my fellow Virgos out there. So let's get after it. Alright. Sun, rising Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, rising Venus, and Jupiter. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards that I need to see. What do they secretly want to tell all of my fellow Virgos out there? What do they secretly want to tell all my fellow Virgos out there? Some cards that I need to see. Okay, here we go. Okay, my fellow Virgos, what they secretly want to tell you is that they're moving full speed ahead, very recklessly, one might add, towards a finality of this relationship here. So this is someone that has been moving very rapidly towards you for a very long time. And I use the analogy of the Knight of Swords, kind of like the bull through the china shop, kind of act first and think later about all the damage that may be done. I feel now it's not necessarily a bad thing, but this person wants to really rapidly move towards this having a relationship with you. So let me describe what I'm talking about when I say moving full speed ahead here. There's most likely probably some mutual love interest here. And instead of like taking their time, they've really ratcheted this thing up. And once you get to a very specific conclusion, either rule it in or rule it out rather quickly. Why? Because this person is looking to start completely over again. Most likely, this is the person that's possibly some rebound energy here. It's very impulsive energy here. So they're looking to move past this situation, or it also could just be an individual that really just wants to kind of fast track things. So they kind of want to be out with the old, in with the new. There's chemistry between the two of us, so let's kind of start it now. They believe there's definitely like a soulmate connection that you guys have together. And like I said before, I'm really getting a sense here that the reason, one of the main reasons this person really moving forward here with the situation is because we have the Five of Pentacles here. This person was left out in the cold. So this is kind of like some rebound stuff going on here too. Some rebound stuff combined with the fact that they want to just kind of get things started to kind of move as quickly out of that painful period as possible. So they want to kind of start something fresh, start something new, out with the old and with the new right away as soon as possible. Now, may not exactly be fair to you per se, but they also do feel as though there is a soulmate connection that you guys have as well. Also, here we got the Queen of Pentacles. Excuse me. This person is appreciates the fact that you're very down to earth and very grounded. Okay, and they believe that you would be a person to really help them really ground themselves as well, to really help them make good financially wise decisions when it comes in terms of finances. Also, we have the Six of Pentacles. Since the Pentacles representing, an equal give and take, having a charitable nature about. So there's certain charitable factors about yourself that they've really taken to. And like I said before, that combined with the fact that I do feel like this person is going through some type of rebound situation and they want to move past that as quickly as possible. And they're using you as a conduit to do just that. So with that being the case, let's see what are the potential blockages here to this situation. What are the potential blockages here to this situation? What are all the potential blockages here to this situation? What are all the potential blockages to this situation? Show me cards you need to see. Show me cards you need to see. Show me cards that I need to see. Okay, here we go. Ooh, wow. So, potential blockages here. Well, first up, the Death card. Endings and new beginnings in their attempt to move rapidly past the situation is going to start causing some issues here. They're trying to force you to fast track things, and that's not what you want to do, and it's going to cause some problems for sure. Also here, the Hermit card here. Again, you got to go back to the question of the blockage. Is the Hermit card here. There hasn't really been a lot of soul searching and self-reflecting on their part about themselves, about their particular role in their previous breakup. So they haven't done any of the internal work, internal diagnostics that needs to be done in order to make healthy decisions. Furthermore, we got the King of Pentacles there. King of Pentacles representing making wise choices when it comes to finances and being very down to earth and grounded. This person is just so hyped up, if you will, that they're not making very good choices further for finances. Furthermore, we got the Devil card here. And that represents either there's just like an overall toxic aspect to this person in their decision making, okay? And that's quite possibly true. But there's also a situation here where there's some type of opioid or alcohol addiction as well, okay? There's a very huge possibility of that as well, which is also distorting their perception of the reality of their situation. So there's that too. Also, there's this aspect here of yourself wanting to find, well, not so much you, but this person. I feel like they feel like not only do you have a twin flame connection, but there's also like a soulmate, a soulmate twin flame connection that they have here. Again, their perception quite possibly is being skewed from the help of alcohol, some type of barbiturate. So that's, therein lies an issue. And also, again, we have the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups representing, as I said in the beginning, this person was walked away from, this person was left. That's left a huge void that needs to be filled, and this person is trying to fill it by any means necessary. Again, it could be through fast tracking a relationship, quite possibly with you. It could also be filling that hole with alcoholism and narcotics. So, like I said before, there are several aspects to this thing. None of them, to be frankly, all that promising, really. So, with that being said, let us see what additional information Spirit wants to give us before we shut this thing down. What additional information Spirit wants to give us before we shut this thing down? What additional information Spirit wants to give us before we shut this thing down? Some of the cards that I need to see. Okay, here we go. Okay, so Spirit saying, number one, moderation. Moderate yourself. Take your time. Take your time really examining the situation to make sure that you can see all of the moving pieces here, because there are quite a few. And if you're not careful, you're gonna miss them. Okay? So make sure if you decide to stay in a situation, that you know where all the moving parts are. That's number one. Number two, unity. Spirit is saying, you know what? In order to have a really robust, meaningful relationship, you want to have that relationship where you can be one with that person, where you can move in unison, you speak with one voice. That potentially could be here, potentially not could be here. If it is going to be any hope of that, then this person is going to have to get past their demons, okay, that they're dealing with presently. In addition here, what we're really dealing with here is preservation. We're dealing with a person that's really dealing with a state of preservation. They're trying to stay alive however possible. All around them, all that's here is nothing but just dead, hurtful, dark energy. And they're just like, they're in this fetal position. They're just trying to survive and hang on by any means necessary. That's why they're trying to fast track this situation. And it may be to their own demise, because they may end up kind of pushing you away. Whereas though, if they took their time and they really gave things time to marinate, then they would get a more resilient and be a little bit more resilient then they would get a more beneficial result. Unfortunately, they want to fast track things. Here we are. So, with that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down now. This is a general love reading that may not resonate with everyone, okay? But if it does resonate with you and you want to know more about this particular situation, I will definitely leave a link down in the description box below. Make sure you get yourself a personal reading. Also, if you haven't already, please like, please share, and absolutely subscribe. It really helps the channel, and it really helps the algorithm really pick up my very unique style of tarot and really expose others to my unique style as well that they may or may not like, but hopefully they do like. So I appreciate you in advance. Thank you so much. My name is Adonis, and I will absolutely see you next time. Bye-bye.